Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna count y'all down.
Yeah, that.
That was what
Anthony, right?
It was just chill.
Right.
Roy Chip.
Yeah, right.
I'm bipolar like that. They've been saying it for a long time.
This is the full effect here, the full bloom here. Stay tuned. We got more Mr. Mo Hits himself, Roy Chip Anthony. Oh wait, he about to drop something on you all that's gonna blow your mind right here on the Geno Jones Show on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. And now here's your host, Geno Jones.
Welcome back to the Geno Jones Show. Listen, I am amped. I am sitting here with my main man. My brother put on a great show the other night here in Charleston, South Carolina, doing his thing. Listen, so he's an entertainer. He's an artist, writer, producer. He's produced and written for people like Keith Sweat, doing his thing. As a matter of fact, he's behind it. I'm going to let him explain to you, for those around the country who don't know about it, may have heard about the Southern Soul phenomenon. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you my brother, Roy Chip Anthony. Brother Roy Chip in the building.
How y'all doing, man?
On the Geno Jones Show, man. So
man, it's a pleasure, man.
Let's talk about this. First of all, because when I talk to people growing up in Chicago or worked out in LA,
Chi-town,
and I tell them about the Southern Soul vibe, as we call it here in this part of the country, is real and it's powerful and folks love it. They don't understand, so explain to them so they'd understand what the Southern Soul vibe and phenomenon is all about.
What the Southern Soul vibe is, it's a bridge of I say blues. It started as a bridge of blues, it resonates. Not, I know we call it Southern Soul. Somebody said, why you call it Southern Soul? Why didn't I know this? So why didn't this and that? We working on the name change and we working on tagging it better, because some people call it Southern Soul, some people call it Soul Blues. Makes sense. Some people call it I call it backyard music, because I cookout music. Backyard music. You know exactly what that is. BYM, backyard music. What you think about that?
Yeah, I like, because we can all relate to that.
We all relate to that.
Some part of the country we call it barbecues. Some call it cookout.
Yeah.
Big mama house in the backyard. Everybody get together. Put on some maize and everybody doing their thing, and then we come with some newer sound. For the young crew, because you got everybody from grandma to the newborns.
Yeah, exactly.
And everything in between, man.
Yeah. But in actuality, it's really R&B.
Yeah.
Like the true meaning of R&B, rhythm and blues. That's what it really is. So that's what the whole feel is, and it's music that's been around from great artists like Marvin Cease, Tyrone Davis, Mel Waders, that's the form of that music, that it all comes from, and it's been rocking for a long time. And I just think when you get to a certain age, your mind just changes. You just start wanting to do that old, you just go left and right. So that music,
right.
that's what you're getting into, and it tells a lot of funny stories. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I love the way you frame that, but I listen to artists like you though now, and I see and hear the evolution of the music, and you as a producer, because I like some of the beats.
Yeah.
Like you got the remix of your one track, and you got the with the beats from Too Short. And I love that. I'm like, and it put a whole different vibe and feel on it. So talk about that, man.
That's the big thing, man. This is gonna take a minute.
That's okay. It's my show, so
it's gonna take a minute.
You got a minute. How about that?
Yeah, because it's so needed, and that's my focus right now as a producer, and some of the producers that's here right now. Evolution is important. I feel a lot of musicians, a lot of producers and artists, they try to play it safe. They try to play it safe so they can continue to get that bread and that money. But everything evolves. Hip hop evolves. R&B has evolved. Everything. The problem in the Southern Soul, they got real comfortable because they felt grown folks. It's just they old, so they ain't gonna change. It's been the same since the beginning. It never change. I had a problem with that. Coming from the R&B side, I'm a really an R&B artist, neo soul and all that. Getting into that side of the music was important because as I see R&B declining on all formats from radio, whatever, not in the quality, but in the support of it, the Southern Soul is resonating with the grown folks. So I had to make a choice. Either be a starving artist, continue to do my R&B, keep it real, or drink some Jack Daniel and get a little older. Drink some Jack Daniel and get a little older and you know, do a little bit of something and get this money with them. So I made a choice to do that, but I said, I'm from Louisiana, how can I gumbo this? How can I gumbo this and make it even better? And I said, you know what? It's time to evolve. So as a producer, I challenged myself, okay, especially where I'm from, we like that swing music, but it doesn't have to be so blues.
Right.
It could be, they swing into songs like by Mario and Usher, you know, like the new Usher and LMA. They swing into that. It doesn't have to be bluesy. So
like that.
That helps me out. Where I'm at in the central Louisiana, Lafayette, Louisiana, we call it swing out. We just simply call it swing out.
Okay.
We don't say Southern Soul down there.
Okay.
Swing out music, you know. It's a dance to it. It's something like where you come from. It's like stepping music.
Steppers. Right. Chicago
It's
steppers.
stepping music.
You're right.
It's a little faster because, you know, y'all can step to a slow song. Right. So, you know, much respect to all the legends. I love them, and, you know, they're getting paid great money. I hope to get there one day.
Oh, you will. You're on your way.
I'm rising. But at the same time, these Southern Soul artists, this music is resonating with the same audience. Same people that love Sweat, the same people that love Charlie. They're grown now also. They love that backyard music feel too.
Right.
They love, because they're grown now. So what's happening is that from a promoter standpoint, we packing out arenas. The numbers are showing. We may not be high on the streams, all of that crazy stuff like that, because, not crazy stuff, but digital stuff, because it's grown folks. Grown folks is kind of illiterate to technology. We're a little slower to it. The kids all day doing this. They got 3-year-olds just on YouTube.
They come in the world.
Yeah,
that's all they knew.
They on YouTube pressing play, so streams is big. Yeah.
So look, I got it. Let me ask you something, because you were talking about being a producer, which you are. You produce for people like Keith Sweat. Who would you like to work with that you haven't worked with yet? Put it out there right now.
All of them cats. I mean, Uncle Charlie, my brother from last night. We trying to get together. Anthony Hamilton. All the grown artists. Look, I think I got a new wave popping that I can, you know, bring to the table, mixed with, you know, what y'all got going on, and it'll be legendary. And a lot of the young artists. I don't care in every genre. I mean, I love it all because you know, with my Southern feel, we do it up.
So who do you like? We talking about the young artists out there. Who
I like
who you
artists.
really like? Who you rock?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I like like Migos.
Okay.
I like Migos and I even like, you know, Gucci. I like that whole feel. What was going on?
On the female side, what about the female side? Rap and because, you know, we got some really talented R&B females in the game. You know, singing your Summer Walkers and you know, just that whole crew.
They are all nice and they are cool, but I still like I want to work with Faith. Faith has a legendary smooth voice.
Yep.
I mean, I think we could do some good things together. But even on the younger side, I like LMA. I love Jasmine Sullivan.
Yeah.
Oh man, she slept on. Slept on too long.
You say that again, yep.
She's superb,
She's bad.
man. I mean, that's what you call some real true talent.
Yeah.
A lot of the other young artists, I mean, much props to them. I feel like, you know, the voices is kind of a common thing, kind of like a lot of the mumble rap. So, I mean, I even have artists that damn near sound identical to a lot of the Summer Walkers and all that. But big ups to everybody that's doing anything. When it's your time, it's your time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing a great job. So, you know, it's a few artists like that, you know.
What if you got called from Janet? She said, hey, I'm about to go on tour. You know, she got this big tour coming up this summer. She said, I like what you're doing with the swing and Southern Soul. Go and throw me a couple tracks.
I would. I'll produce Janet. And then for the fans, from an engineer standpoint, I'd raise her voice a little loud over the track so people can really hear.
Yeah.
Because I feel like from an engineer standpoint, you know, she hides in the music a lot of time.
Yeah.
Even, but she has a beautiful voice, man.
You know who didn't do that?
Who?
And it's funny that you say that as a producer, which is going to be my next question. Jan Lewis.
They picked that.
You think about Control.
Yeah.
Control, Rhythm Nation.
Yeah.
And all the iconic, especially like some of like my favorite ballads that wouldn't necessarily big radio hits, like Funny How Time Flies.
Yeah.
I mean, them, you talking about some baby makers.
Yeah, I like to do Janet and Mary J. Look,
yeah, that'd be another good one.
We'll rock, you know what I'm saying? But Beyonce too, man, because because Beyonce just well known, because I'm from Louisiana.
She got roots.
She from Texas. Her roots are from Louisiana.
On the mom's side, right?
Yeah, like 10 minutes from where I was born, her roots from there, so that's why she got that extra little bounce on y'all. Hey, ladies, don't hate. That's why B got that extra little bounce on y'all. It's a southern thing, baby. I mean, the whole Louisiana from New Orleans to Lake Charles. Houston kind of, it floods into that. It's a lot of Louisiana people. That's the vibe, man. So I'm telling Beyonce just got that extra in it, you know. I think I got it. You know, a lot of my artists that I work with, where we from, we got it. You know what I'm saying? We do that.
And you know the
thing.
The real conversation, we were talking about this. We were riding in together on the way in. We as black people, we all got roots in the South because we all came through the South. Whether we in Chicago, New York, LA, Philly, Cleveland, Detroit, you name, we all came through. So we really all got that vibe and swag and that.
And people brought it. You know, we brought it to different areas.
Stay tuned. We got more Mr. Mo Hits himself, Roy Chip Anthony. Oh, wait, he about to drop something on you all that's going to blow your mind right here on the Geno Jones Show on YouTube.
Yeah.
Subscribe and tune in to the next episode of the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.